What's up, everybody? Welcome to Clicken and Bricken. I am your host, Clicking Cliff, with the most beautiful, the utterless Brickable Cow. How are you doing, Cow?
At least I'm utterless this time. I'm doing okay, Clippy. How are you?
I am doing good. A week out of Brick Universe. I'm tired. I'm ready to get going. First off, I do want to apologize for last Sunday night. We're supposed to have a hangout stream. It just did not work the way I had envisioned it. So I apologize. We'll make it up to y'all for real. But how are you doing, Cal? How was your week?
I had a good week. We laid sod. We did a bunch of other stuff. I got to mow this week. I ain't mowed in many years on a walker mower. Yeah, good week. I got work again tomorrow. I got double shifts like 4 times this week right now. So
Nice.
May not be going live again this week.
Well, sorry to hear that. All right, we got Stud Cities out in the crowd. How you doing? Good night. Good morning. We got Johnny Bill, Scotty. I guess that's junior because there's senior. We got Seth.
Okay.
She's here. See what else we got. All right. Well, I guess it's time for the cow's joke. So let's go ahead and get the cow's joke in here.
Okay. And tonight is sponsored by Laffy Taffy Jokes. Okay? Banana Laffy Taffy Jokes. Okay? I suck. So that's where they come from. Why do winners always win?
Why?
Beats me, dude. I don't know. What moth is really huge?
What?
A mammoth. A mammoth. Get it? Mammoth. Okay. This is very delicious, by the way. Both of these. What is the drink order? What's his choice?
What?
It's just ice. Get it, Justice?
Damn, son, you just hit with the wow effect.
Thank you. Yes. Okay, last one. Last crappy joke of the day.
Okay.
Is I need to fix my pin. You got any tips?
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Mr.
Well, what's up, Moments of the Magic? How you doing? What's up, man? All right. Well, you see it on the thumbnail. We got 2 extraordinary YouTubers, one of a kind. And we're gonna bring them in. What's up, dude, Jude? And, first, we're gonna bring in Miss Bunneh Bricks. And then we got Grandma Badger Bricks.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having us, Cliff.
You're quite welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And if you guys want the links, I got Bunneh Bricks' YouTube, Grandma Badger's Instagram, links in the description. So if you guys ain't subbed to them or following them, make sure you get in the description and follow and subscribe to them. They do live streams on Sundays from, I think, was it 1 to 3 p.m. Central my time?
Yep, you got it.
Eastern. They put on one heck of a show. Y'all need to go check them out. You ain't followed or subscribed to them. I don't know what you're doing with your lives, Must be really boring.
What are you doing?
So 2 to 4 Easterns, easy says. It's 1 to 3 my time. The correct time is
Right.
1 to 3 Central Time.
Yes.
That's the correct time. So, yep. All right. Well, y'all know what's going on. We're going to interview and ask questions to Bunneh Badger and Grandma Badger Bricks in the chat. You guys can chime in too, ask questions, and I guess I'll start it off. I'll ask the first question. So I don't know how we're going to do this. Who's going to go first?
Beauty over age. So you go first, Grandma.
Okay.
I'm older than you, kiddo.
You go first. You answer first. I'll answer second.
All right. So I'll start it off with an easy question. What is your favorite Lego set that you have built?
I think it's the Empire State Building.
Ooh.
It was a toughie for me. I had to take it apart a couple of times, 2-3 times when I got it almost half built, but it taught me a good lesson and I love that. I just love it.
All right, good.
And mine is the Parisian restaurant. It was the first modular I did. And I loved that in the restaurant, there was a little man proposing to a woman with a little gold ring.
That's awesome.
Good.
The details.
Yeah.
What's up, MJ?
Hello, Jay.
All right. Now remember, chat, if you all got questions, make sure you ask them.
Now, what about your favorite off-brand set? I know y'all do a lot of off-brand stuff.
We have done a little bit.
Yeah. I built a Christmas tree with
yeah.
a musical box, and that was very easy building. It was the same size as Lego bricks, and Susie and Charlie had gotten it for me, and it's beautiful. And the music box works. It's a wind up, and it works just beautiful. And
That's
it's
awesome. I
taller
love
than
that.
my Lego tree.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't remember because I don't have a visual right here in front of me of an off-brand. I mean, we got quite a few from Temu that were cute, especially like the little brick heads and stuff, and they were a little bit smaller and cutesy.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of those. Yeah.
So those were so cute.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, OC?
Yeah, I would just.
RC.
Nice. So I would have ventured. Now, what's your favorite Lego theme?
Architecture.
Architecture?
Yeah.
How many architecture sets have you done, Grandma?
Ouch.
I'm trying to think. 9, 10, 11. I think about 12 or 13. I don't have them all out because I don't have the room, but I've got them all together and I have them in plastic bags and in a box. But the smaller ones, the city skylines, those I all have on the wall because they fit on my smaller boards that I was able to buy. And I love them. I don't travel. I go to Kentucky once in a while and that's it. But when I look at them, I mean, San Francisco's there, New York is there, even Dubai, yes, where I had to twist the building.
Yes.
But it was fun, and I love that. I love it very much.
How about you, Bunneh?
I really like the Lunar New Year sets that come out every year. I really like doing the Batman shadow box though, and I have the Batman wall hanging coming up So, I mean, for whatever reason, that just struck me when I saw the shadow box. So that was probably one of my favorites. But I'd probably go lunar.
Nice, nice, nice.
I honestly don't even know if I have a favorite line, so that's good.
Mine would have to be the creator expert on anything creator expert.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of sets like that typewriter. I'm scared to death to do it. It's sitting in a box here, and I just haven't gotten the guts to open it and build it.
Just like the world map. You pawned that off on me to build. But
Yeah,
it worked out okay.
It did work out okay.
It worked out just fine.
Good deal. Cal, you got another question before we get to our next segment?
Yes. It's a very, very intense question for the both of you. I told you it's going to be the very hard question. But have y'all had a very bad set coming out of that? Doing the off brands? Because I've done a few myself, but I've done more micro, the mini, like that cow. I've done more of the micro size than I have of the Lego size like y'all have. So
Yeah.
is the clutchability, like, have y'all had a bad experience yet?
That's to you, Grandma.
Yeah, I have. I got I have strawberries all in my kitchen. And I have a little strawberry. It's a bunch of strawberries, and then there's a water faucet coming out and a little basket. They were so tiny. Now, I don't have big hands, but they were so tiny that it was very difficult to build and to try to piece those little parts together. So, and the older I get, the worse the hands are getting. So I got to stay with better, bigger sizes.
She joked earlier today she's going to move to Duplo.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Duplo. Okay.
No, I know.
I have Duplo over there.
Yeah,
It's a thing.
that's right.
It
That's
is.
right. Because it's
Who's-
just like now the dots are fine. It's my thumbs that are bad. So the dots are fine because I can press them in with all of my fingers. That's like doing the world map. That was fine, and I loved it. I loved doing it. But I was afraid to hang it, but it worked out just perfect. So, you just never know.
I bought a dragon before Lego did the dragon this last year. Temu did a dragon, and it's phenomenal looking in print. But when I got the box, I'm a little terrified of it. And it's full block. I mean, it's not micro or smaller, but I'm a little that it's not going to go together now that I've built the Lego one, what that's going to look like. But if I can pull it off and have the two dragons together, I think that'll be awesome.
The clutching on the off brands is a little difficult.
It's hit or miss.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, we're going to get into our first segment. And it's going to be new bricks. I think Cal's got stuff for this. We got to play the music. I got to find it. New bricks, new bricks, new bricks. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Okay, Cal, it's all you. I got a couple I'll show you. You're muted, by the way.
The computer. Okay, wait, so last time, yes, okay. And then look, we keep finding this guy. So I have like a ton of the alien guys, and I'm so happy. So he's new. We have so many. Okay, that's all I got. We have so many of that guy. I have like 9 or 12. I know I for sure have 9. Yes.
All right, well, I'll show you what I got. They're not really bricks, but, it's Lego. I got me a King Brett.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I got Duplo. I got Captain America, of course. And then I got me a Moonshiner. This is a little hint of what I'm building in my city. I got me a little Moonshiner.
Oh, I love that one.
And I went to the when I went to Operating Land Lego store, they had those minifigure factory.
Oh,
So I made me a Clicken cliff.
Oh, neat.
It's got dinosaurs, this cliff on the bottom, real faint.
Yep.
And of course, Clicken cliff on the brick. It has the little rain hat from my boat. Then on the back, it just has Clicken cliff again on the back and go Opry Mills Lego store.
Now, where did you get that? Was it those stickers that said Clicking Cliff?
Nope, it's printed at Lego. At the Lego store in Opry Mills, they have a minifigure factory. You can plug it. You can put it on the computer what you want on it, and it'll print it on your on the brick.
Oh, how cool!
And on the torso.
Okay.
So I did that.
Grandma, you'll have to see if your store has that.
I got to get over there.
But yeah, that's it.
Even if not, you can do your own minifig on the Lego website.
Oh,
It's $11.
Right.
You guys want to see mine? I didn't go to a factory, so like Cliffy totally like that's so cool. Like he got to go to the Lego factory. Mine was online.
it still counts.
Yep.
That's okay.
Oh, cute.
Like-
Oh, I love it. Perfect.
And look, that's the back.
Cute.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited to get it.
It was fun. All right. Okay, Chad, you got any questions for our awesome guest?
Throw them out.
No.
Come on.
Throw them out there.
Don't be scared.
Enough
No.
about my mullet. I am me.
I just nibble a little bit. I don't bite.
Make sure y'all hit that like button as well, if you would.
Yes, for sure.
Help the channel out for sure. All right. Well, I got a question. And while they're thinking of questions, what have y'all ever destroyed a Lego set on accident?
No. That has never happened.
Oh, come on.
No,
Grandma, think about it.
no, I've cooled down. You know, when it gets too much, then I stop building and I walk away from it, and then I come back and then I continue building. I've never destroyed anything. I've thought about it. I mean, and I have pliers, but I'm gentle with my pliers to get something apart, you know, because the Lego tool sometimes just doesn't do it.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't get parts apart.
Well, I think we both accidentally dismantled the botanical first like bouquet.
Oh God, well that's true. That's true. But I didn't break anything.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
No, I didn't
I
break.
let flowers fall apart and I just tossed them in a box.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And the one flower that always fell apart, I took it apart, and it's in my parts box.
Exactly.
Well, Scott Box got a question for both of you. What got you all back into Lego?
Okay. My
Oh
daughter,
no, there's a bee.
she bought me the first set of the birds. That's the robin, the hummingbird, and the blue jay. And she sent it to me for a Christmas present. And that was I'm thinking about 10 years ago.
About
And
right.
I was so amazed. And even my husband was. I said, why don't you build one? No, I'll just watch you.
Yeah.
And I'm building the robin. And all of a sudden, I mean, he said, it just is a big round ball. How can that be a robin? I said, just wait. And all of a sudden, there it was. And he said, oh my God. He couldn't believe it. And that's what kicked me off. I mean, I didn't do a lot then. I think I started a little heavier for myself going to the Lego store and stuff about after my husband passed away, because I wanted some kind of a hobby. And the Lego was what I liked doing at that time.
Nice.
Well, and then we kind of got into streaming so that we could both carve out the time to just do Lego.
Exactly.
And still hang out, you know.
Right. Yeah, being long distance, it just made it a little nicer and stuff that we could hang out for a couple of hours per week, to do that.
Yeah. My story is a little winded, but I'll bullet point it.
We'll go for it. We got plenty of time.
Charlie's daughter was probably, well, if you said 10 years, Grandma, so that would put her at 8 years old. She was maybe just a little bit younger than that. And Charlie didn't want her to just do like Barbies. Like he wanted her to do something that was kind of educational and creative and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he had seen the Friends set come out. It was when the girls line of Friends came out. And so we got her a couple sets and she was kind of into it. Charlie was into it a little more than she was into it. And then because I'm all in, if I'm in, I'm all in. So then we bought every Friends set there was, and we were going to build this extravagant city for Paige. Well, it wasn't for Paige. It was for us. Then and we lived in an apartment at the time. So it was like, well, where do we put like a city? So we would build things and store things and build and store. And then we got the house and then it just exploded from there.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. That really is. I mean,
Wow.
I was thinking about the same question, Scotty.
What got you into it, Cliff?
Well, hell, I'll tell you my story. I just got out of the hospital from my life-threatening surgeries, and I was getting depressed, and all I was doing was in my easy chair watching TV and eating a bunch of food, and was depressed. And I told the wife I needed a hobby. We went to Hobby Lobby. I was checking out the model cars. And then I looked at the stuff you had to go with it. And I go, well, that's expensive. Forget it. Well, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. But I said, forget it. Went home. And for some reason, I turned on TV and the Lego Masters was.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And it was the first season. And I just looked at my wife. I said, you know what? I used to do those when I was a kid. Those were fun. So the next day, she stopped at the dollar store. That's all we have here in town. And she picked me up the Captain America mech and a couple other sets that they had. And she brought them home, and I sat there on the kitchen table and built one. And I said, this is kind of cool. I had to get another one. And then it turned into this big old fiasco that I got going on here.
Right.
That's all I
YouTube, and you made friends, and now look at us.
Yep.
Well, I was on depression medicine. Doctor took me off the depression medicine.
Yep.
So I've used it for therapy and
Yeah.
When I got on disability where I couldn't work no more, that's what really got me depressed because I had nothing to do. I was working with my hands all day doing something to complete stop.
Right.
At least Lego gave me the opportunity to feel like I accomplished something after building a set or something. So it helped.
Yeah.
Through there. So that was my story.
That's a great story.
But then I got on YouTube and I found you guys, and I don't think it's been fun. All right, we got another question from Scott Box. Did either of y'all play Lego as children?
No,
Did they have Lego back then, Grandma?
I don't think so because I don't ever remember. But I came from a little town outside 45 minutes from Milwaukee here, Palmyra. And I never had any building toys, even the Lincoln logs or this or that.
Really had Lincoln logs.
Yeah, I didn't.
Tinker toys, right? With the balls and the sticks.
Yeah, that I never did either. I just I used to follow Dad around and help him and help Grandma. And we lived at a lake. We were fortunate enough that my dad, before he retired from Alice Chalmers, he bought a lake property. And it was just a small little lake, but it was fabulous. I mean, I could walk down to the lake and go swimming or fish, and that's what I love to do. I used to sit on there with my cane pole and just sit there and hope for a fish to come by.
Yeah.
And I would get the little tiny ones, and I was ecstatic, as a kid. And that's what I did. But we didn't have anything like.
Yeah.
And in
I
fact, I
remember-
don't think when you were little, we even had, I mean, there might have been Lego out there, but it might have been costly. And
Well, or
you
it was
didn't
just
even
a
have.
basic. It was just a basic. Here's your bucket of blue,
Yeah.
red, yellow, green. You know,
Right.
because I
right.
remember building with Dad as a kid, but it was like, build a house, which is a square box,
Yeah.
or like a tower, which was just a very tall, bunch of bricks together. It
Right.
wasn't like it is now.
Yeah. Right.
We got another question from El Cobra Commander. What's your favorite retired set?
Oh, let me see. I can't remember what my sets, if my sets are, which ones are retired.
I think a lot of your architecture are.
Yeah.
I don't know what I have this retired.
I think the Taj Mahal. Hang on, I can get it real quick.
Is
I
the
have a book.
retired?
I don't know.
I don't know if that modular is retired or not. I don't have it down here. That's a good question. I'm stumped.
I have my Lego book. Just a minute.
Grandma's got a book with.
I got a book for everything.
I tell you what, she's not the only one I know that has a book. I think Cal has a book. I think Haley Bricks has a book.
Well, my first brickheads, Mr. and Mrs. Claus, they're retired.
Oh, right.
I started out with brickheads because I could afford them, and I loved them. That's why my whole wall has these big long shelves that I put up with nothing but brickheads on them. But I know there's other ones that are bigger that are here. What am I? Architecture. Yeah. Tokyo, Dubai, Las Vegas, San Francisco, Shanghai. They're all retired.
Nice.
And Chicago and the White House.
Yeah. Oh, remember you couldn't find Chicago, and then Charlie had Chicago, so we got
Yeah.
it for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about you, Bunneh? What's your favorite retired set?
I don't know because I don't keep track of what's retired and what isn't necessarily. But it's probably something that I signed on early for. I don't know if the Parisian restaurant is still around, if you can still buy that or not, but I'd probably default to that.
I don't think so. I think it's retired and young. Zizou.
Well, the three birds that Susie got me are retired also. So that was my very first set that I built. So that's a remembrance too.
I was just reading that question.
Oh, what's
Zizou
that?
asks, what happens most? Bluegrass steals from Bunny's backlog, or is it the opposite way around?
He doesn't touch my backlog because he would know what would happen. And I do go steal like individual pieces from his bulk. Now I can give you a tiny story here. So he bought, and I don't know the set number now, but it was like an individual house. It was like one of the first little houses, and it had a light up brick, and it would light up like the chandelier in the entryway of this little house. It was just a little creator set, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it sat around in the box forever and ever and ever. And so I finally just one day on a whim, I opened it and I built it. It broke his heart. Broke it. Because this was supposed to be something we did together. Now, did he voice that? No. But so from that point on, I guess I'm the bad person for stealing the creator house.
Was it implied?
Was it what?
Was it implied that he wanted to build
I
a
don't
room?
think so, because I would have never done that but I don't know. I'll plead ignorance. And but so he might say that I stole from his backlog.
See, I don't have a problem like that. I steal from myself.
All right. Well, we're going to hit on to our other segment, Off the Bricks. So when Cal gets it ready, I'll play the music. I'll play the music now while you wait.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. Waiting on Cow Dog.
I don't know about this. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it?
Not yet.
Wait for it.
Oh,
My internet's being crappy. I know.
darn internet.
Internet's being crappy. Hold on. There you go. Did I show this koala yet?
I don't see nothing yet, Cal.
You're frozen.
What are you talking about? I'm.
It ain't gone. We need to create a rule for Lego with food. There's 5-second rule with Lego. There's 3-week rule. Not about 3 weeks. It's open for everyone.
Oh, well, then I'd be in trouble because my backlog is older than 3 weeks. Lucky Charlie's not a huge builder. He's a collector, but he's not a huge builder. So
Yeah.
so I'm thankful that way. If he actually built a lot, he'd be snatching my sets.
Well, pretty sure he crashed his laptop. It's all right, Cal. Maybe you need to restart it and start it back up. See what if that helps any.
No.
We may not be doing off the breaks tonight. So we need to ask more questions. So we can go on with the show.
Let's give Cow a collective moo. No.
Moo.
You
Restarting
can't.
that. All right.
He'll get it fixed.
Unplug for 30 seconds.
I built
Yeah.
a swan.
Ooh. All right, let's go see what she's building.
I'm building a
What?
carousel.
Oh, how cute.
Sorry, light. Ooh, there we go. And there's the little swan.
Oh, a little swan.
Nice. All right. Well, we all know you guys not only into Lego, but you're in diamond art.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So MJ asked, "What Grandma Badger's favorite diamond art that she has done?"
That has to be the picture of my beagle dog.
Mm.
I found it on Temu and I called Susie and I said, you got to order it quick because that's the picture. It's the spitting image of Ginger. You got to order it quick because it's being sold out. And she was able to get it for me. And it's, her fingers were going like all get out. And I've got it. I don't know if you can see it. This, because beagles have their own look as a dog, like a lot of dogs. But this was my Ginger.
Isn't that amazing that that's diamond art, y'all? Come on now. Those
I
are
tell you,
little diamonds.
Yeah.
my wife does the diamond art stuff, and it's pretty amazing what
Yeah.
what they can do. She made me a Star Wars one. It's hanging in my bathroom. I look at it every time I use it. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think my favorite one is a baby dragon. And it's just like the head. It's upstairs. I can't get it right now, but it's just the head and like the neck. So, but it's so cute. And it's in all these bright colors that you wouldn't associate with a dragon.
Yeah. That's what I like about them. And I try to pick out pictures, and I've got all different sizes, but I like to pick out things that are lots of color.
Yeah.
Because I don't frame mine, but I put material around them and it's always black. See, like these hot air balloons. I love the colors.
Yes.
Because
That's a good idea.
I have all white walls in here, so it just works out so beautiful, you know?
That's a good idea.
Your own.
My wife tried to make me show. I mean, she let me try to do it. And I'm not coordinated enough to. Yeah, my eyes don't let me see it. She's got this big old light thing she puts it on.
Yeah.
She's got a pin that lights up that she can.
You got to get all the stuff, Cliff. You got to
Yeah.
get it all.
Yeah.
I got the big wood easel. I got the light board. I got all the tools.
Well, you got to have the right tools because otherwise you're going to get crinks in your neck. You're going to get this, that. You got to be able to sit comfortably and work on it, or get up and get away from it for a while, come back and do more,
So relaxing though. And I couldn't,
Yeah.
like, to your benefit, Cliff, I couldn't see Charlie sitting and doing it either. But it's so relaxing to just sit and do it. I get up super early in the morning before I start work, and I sit there for a good hour and a half just doing it. And it's like my Buddha.
Yep. Well, I
Another
have one.
question.
Oh, I'm
go ahead.
sorry.
No,
I
no,
have
go
one
ahead.
of these table-mate tables where it has the legs that go under a chair.
Yeah.
Well, I flipped it around the opposite way, and I've got it so I can sit, and it comes right here to me, and I can sit up straight so I don't get all the kinks, and I can just do it. And little by little, I don't have all the proper tools, but I'll work it out and I'll fix it, or I'll make it my own. I had a pill container. Well, one part is wax and one part is drills. And then I put some foam rubber on the bottom so I can hold it properly and not drop them all over the floor. And then step on them and have them stuck to my feet.
Zizu asks, so you build together by streaming. Do you build together when visiting each other?
We have.
Yes. Yep.
Nice.
We've put her to work.
Yep.
Charlie comes up with sets for her to build to keep her busy when she's here.
Oh, yeah. He helped me.
Big?
I made my first mock. I think you call it a mock.
Yeah.
Kleenex box.
Oh, right.
He gave me all the tools, and he said, what colors do you like? And I said, I like the vibrant colors, the reds, the blues, the yellows, and the greens, the regular colors. And so he gave me all the big bricks, and then he started me how to do it and measured it out and everything. And I've got it out in my living room now for my Kleenex box. And it's beautiful, but he started me because I didn't know what the heck to do first.
Charlie's a good teacher.
Yep, he's very good.
Good deal.
Charlie's got a beautiful mind on him.
So other than the diamond art and other than Lego, is there any other hobbies y'all dab your little fingers in?
I'm eclectic when it comes to certain things. I love jewels.
Oh my gosh. She will bedazzle anything you got.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Yeah. Well, Susie gave me this kit. I put jewels on all of my shirts. I buy just plain old t-shirts, and it's a hot fix, and I go zip, 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 and I put jewels on everything. But I've got jewels in the house.
You collect those glass balls too with the glass.
Oh, yeah, the paperweights. Yeah, I've got a good collection of those. So I'm an eclectic type person.
Yep.
If it has a glint to it, look out.
I used to collect rocks, and my grandma would polish rocks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Polish rocks. So.
Yep.
I follow a couple people on TikTok who do that, and it's amazing to me.
Well, Grandpa used to do that. My dad had a rock. I don't know what he called it, but he'd put a ton of different rocks in there, and he'd tumble them and they'd come out looking gorgeous,
shiny.
Yes.
My grandfather, her dad, made a table, and I have it upstairs.
Yes.
And it's like resin with all inset rocks and like agates and stuff with wood legs. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Right. What's up, Papa Bricks? How you doing, buddy? Welcome. We got another lovely question from Zizu. Where did Little Slice of Heaven phrase came from?
My husband always said that when we would go out and we'd meet friends, and he'd say, "It's been a slice of heaven." So I just carry that on for him.
It would be great printed on merch.
We need to get some Grandma Badger merch, Triple D.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Triple D.
Triple D, you and I need to connect. We'll get some merch with Grandma's phrase on it.
That'd be awesome. Are you up and running now, Cal?
I don't know. Maybe. Do you hear me?
You're clear as a bell.
You're
At first, my camera doesn't even work, so now I'm back to my laptop cam. So
actually, you sound and look better.
Yes. It's
Thank
all
you.
nice and clear.
There.
I like the short hair, dude. You look good with short hair.
Yep, you do.
I'm with Zizu. I love the phrase. I think it's a pretty good phrase.
Thank you.
So I'll tell you what, guys, it's been interesting. Hey, Zizu, would you do me a favor? Since you're a mod, could you go and put Bunneh Bricks' channel link in the chat and Grandma Badger's Instagram link in the chat for me, if you would? I just need one moderator to do it, please.
We appreciate
Yeah.
that.
I mean, I do have it. I do have their links in the description, but not everybody looks at the descriptions.
But you're going to have to forgive me because I don't know Instagram that much. So if you're following me,
It's all me.
well, you
I'll
know,
let her know.
she teaches me a lot of stuff on the iPad, and she taught me everything on Facebook and everything else about the iPad. But I can't figure out Instagram, and I look and I see, but I don't. If I touch something, then it's all gone.
Thank you, Zizu.
I seen that dude. Yes, I got you something. I gotta send it to you.
Oh snap! So what is your? Are you ever going to take Grandma Badger to a show?
Grandma Badger has gone to one show.
Oh, has she?
Yeah. Have you been to 2 shows?
2, one in Milwaukee here we went to, and then Chicago. Yeah.
So she's been to 2. Just as a fan walking through to see things.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to make this year's in Chicago,
Mhm.
but hopefully, you know, if we can make next year's, if we come up for Chicago, then we go another hour to pick Grandma up and bring her back for it. So
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Now that you have a fan following,
Well,
Oh,
you
my
know,
goodness.
we got a Brick Universe y'all could come to as well.
mhm.
That's closer than Chicago. Well, I don't know if it would be for Grandma Badger or not, would it?
What, in Nashville?
Yeah, that would be
No,
probably way.
I'd have to go 6 hours to get her to bring her back here. Ooh, what was that?
That was a cow's choo-choo train.
I thought it was a train. Woo woo.
Well,
It might be done now. Might be.
I'm sure she'll sign autographs if we can get her back to a show.
that would be awesome. I wanted to autograph something from Grandma
She
Badger.
can slap
But I'll just sign a GBB.
a little slice of heaven, GBB.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. We ought to come up with some stickers for that saying.
I told you, Grandma, they tune in for you. They don't tune in for
Oh,
me.
Oh,
They
geez.
just
y'all going fishing?
Going fishing?
Well, she has some.
Because I was fishing with them and now
Sorry, my sister.
One question, did Triple D? Oh,
Coming in?
I'm going to sleep.
here's a question, Triple D. Grandma Badger, are you going to do a Lego mosaic?
Grandma.
A
No,
Lego
I'm not.
mosaic of the diamond art of her dog. Oh, I don't.
Oh,
I wouldn't know how to do that. Lego mosaic.
that is a good idea. Well, you know what, though? If Haley moves closer, well, maybe we could just get on a stream with Haley and she can help us figure that out. Because
Yeah.
she's mosaics.
Yeah.
I think it's a program or something where you can take a picture and it'll,
I think you can turn a picture into a mosaic.
yeah.
A lot of times you can.
That would be a cool idea. I would be game for that.
That'd be awesome. That would be
What
awesome.
about
Sorry,
dots?
Triple D, I
Can you
didn't-
turn it into dots?
Well, that's what you use for the mosaic.
Oh, wonderful.
Your
That's,
world map is a mosaic.
yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
There you go. Well, so you guys stream on Sunday nights or Sunday afternoons.
Mhm.
Have y'all ever thought about doing a 24-hour Bunneh and Grandma Badger Bricks?
Oh my goodness. I don't know you. I don't know that you need to see Bunneh for 24 hours.
Or me.
But if there is a 72-hour stream, we will fill our slot and more. This I can promise you.
At least 70.
Oh, come on now.
At least 7 of the hours.
At least 70 hours.
Well, I think on the last one, didn't we grab like 2 or 3 hours? Because like the really early morning slots were hard to fill or somebody fell off. So we took those.
Yeah.
Early morning, I'm good at. I'm not fresh as a daisy. I'm surprised I'm still awake now.
I think they did last month. I think you all did pop-up streams all month there last month, didn't you?
Yeah.
It seemed like every day, Bunneh, going live.
If I am off of work, I love to do pop-up streams. You know, because just grabbing an hour, 45 minutes down here would be great. But it's just hard to do working Monday through Friday, and then you got everything else you have to do on the weekends. So I need to retire is what I need to do.
You know what? Stud City's Cal will be doing 24-hour live stream when it reaches 250 subscribers.
Oh my goodness.
If it ever happens, I'm kidding.
How far away are you?
I don't even know where I'm at.
Stud, we definitely don't need that again.
I'm at 213.
All right, everybody, get over there and subscribe. We need a 24-hour stream.
Be my first ever. Sheesh.
Here's another question. Anyone that Lego hasn't made yet that you would just love for them to make?
Now that's a tough one.
I don't understand the question. Anyone.
Well, I think Z's asking if there's like a theme that we would like Lego to make
Oh,
that they haven't already. And
Yeah.
actually, like, I think they're working towards that already for me. Like, I just ordered the tuxedo cat, like animals all day long. Bring the animals.
I want a cow.
And what was the other thing I just ordered? I did the tuxedo cat and the radio. See,
I need to get the radio. I haven't got it yet, but I'm going to get it.
I love that everyday kind of stuff that they can turn into Lego and for it to make sound and noise. So, I mean, those are all pretty cool to me. But any animal,
Yeah.
sure.
But
My
they,
daughter really wants that cat. She's a cat person. She really wants that cat. So I'll
I
probably
got
have to
that
get
cat
that.
for Charlie because we had a stray cat around here and we named it Pish Pish. And it was a black and white tuxedo. That cat
Mhm.
loved Charlie, would sit on the driveway waiting for him to come home. As soon as he'd pull in his truck, up the truck he went to sit with him in the
Mhm.
truck. Like, he got so attached to that cat. And then the neighbors ended up taking the cat in and, like, now Charlie never sees it. So,
Are you
but I
getting
don't think
Simba?
Pish Pish is happy.
no, I don't know.
Are you going to get Simba?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm at a
I
Disney.
want Simba, but I also
But-
want them to make a Timon and Pumbaa.
It's a big cat. I think, but He's got to come back around before he does that.
Ooh, a large horse would be cool, right? That would be cool.
A large carrier horse would be cool, but probably in the head because of the cape.
Just unusual things. You know, that's why I went away from Lego because I found like the off-brand was a sewing machine
Oh, right.
and a telephone, an old-fashioned crank type telephone, and then like the Disney camera that I loved only for I was a Disney kid when I was little, but it was unusual. And the 35 millimeter camera, that it's unusual and different to look at instead of the run-of-the-mill stuff. So that was really cool, you know.
Anything that's going to take me back to childhood, I'm in. Like
Yeah.
the Atari, I loved building the Atari. I think the Atari was my favorite set last year. The Polaroid camera, love that. Those
Yeah,
are all,
I didn't get the Polaroid, but I got the 35 millimeter. And
Yeah.
everybody that I show that to, I showed it to my manager. I peeked around her office and she said, "Are you taking my picture?" She thought it was a real camera, you know, the way it looks. And I said, "Nope, it's not. It's Lego."
Well, it is time of the night where we give the comment of the night, and I only picked one This is it right here.
Who's this guy?
Who is this guy without a mullet pretending to be cow? That was cow.
It's me.
Who is this handsome
It's
fella?
me. It's a younger me.
All right. Well, we got some bulletin board again. Bunneh and Grandma Badger goes live most every Sundays from 2 to 4 Eastern, 1 to 3 Central, and 12 to 2 Western time, whatever.
Pacific. I don't even know.
The easiest thing to do is make sure you subscribe. You got their bell notifications turned on. So when they hit the live button, you get a notification. You can swing over and say hi. Cal, you said you may not be going live this week.
No, I got work all week.
But watch my Instagram because I always put it in my story the Saturday before so that you guys know it's coming up, and there'll be a link. There's always a link to join the live.
Well, this Wednesday night, we should be finishing up the medieval town square, and I'll have a thing in my community poll for what we're going to build next, if we build anything next. Who knows?
Ooh, I got the medieval town square. I should have gotten in on that with you.
Yeah, you should. I was streaming every Wednesday. Everybody's welcome to come hang out. Don't forget this next Friday morning coffee time is recorded again. I'll be gone to a doctor's visit. So, but after that, it should be live again if the schedule permits.
We hope.
But we'll be doing that. Next Sunday night would be I think we're having a topic night next Sunday, so me and Cal have a topic, and we love the discussion and stuff like that in the chat about what stuff. Please come back next Sunday night as well. I don't know what else is there.
When is game night again? I love game night.
That is always on the third Sunday of every month. I got a new game. I gotta figure out how to play it. And I got it here.
Why are my dogs barking so much? Where is Charlie?
It was right here. I picked this up in the Lego.
Oh.
And it's an actual Lego game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we can do it online, but I'm gonna figure it out.
It's a building game.
So make sure you got
It's
Lego
called
bricks.
Stationary.
Make sure you bring Lego bricks. We're gonna play this and see how it does. And so that we're gonna try. I'm gonna read and hang out with Kyle in the backstage sometime and figure this game out. If I got it in a book live, but hey, we'll try it.
Here's your topic.
Love it.
Coconut for mammals because they are fur and produce yes.
Oh, well.
There's
A game about Lego, I'm out. Whatever. Oh, come on, Clever. That's not even funny.
Come on, Peg.
All right, guys, we do want to give our special thanks to Grandma Badger and Bunneh for spending the hour with us tonight.
Thank you.
It's been wonderful.
It's been great. It's been as Grandma Badger
It's a
would say.
slice of heaven.
There you go. There you go.
Like, wonderful. Where did the wonderful come from?
Well, I was just saying it nicely, and then when we're going to sign off, then I would hit you with it.
Blast off. No, we still got about 4 minutes left. We're closing it down. We're wrapping
between
things
the
up.
blast off and slice of heaven. That's me.
And she does a little French every now and again.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You guys have been great guests. Y'all helped the show by just chatting is what we want. I do not have a clue who's going to be on next month. I will keep an eye out. Maybe Johnny Bills will be interested in coming on Sunday night. Next month, be our next month guest. I haven't formally asked him yet, but he comes in our chat quite a bit. Maybe he's interested. I don't know. I'd like to get Clever Pig back on here and at some point.
I think we need to get Zizu on here and show his face.
Johnny said all you got to do is ask Cliff.
Yeah.
Well, all right, Johnny, I'm asking you for July
Uh-oh.
July 7th. July 7th.
The 7th, Johnny Boots.
If you ain't got nothing going on July 7th, yeah, I guess Johnny Bills will be our next
He's a
contestant.
business. He's a businessman. He's gonna shake on it, you see?
They are a hospitable bunch. You will love it.
Yes. Very,
Our
very.
green room has snacks and beverages.
Now, hey,
We only ask them the hard questions.
me, Cal has kind of somebody kind of brought this up before. We should have some kind of a reunion show, like
Oh.
having
The whole thing together.
a whole panel of past guests that we've had
Mm-hmm.
come on Clicken and Bricken and have a couple hours to sit down, see where they've been up to, kind of thing.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bravo TV for YouTube.
Oh, he said 7th is fine. Sweet.
All right, well, I guess y'all know who our next guest is going to be.
Nice.
Yay!
It's a secret. Go tell people.
Yeah, it's a secret. Don't tell nobody.
You can guarantee I'll forget before July 7th. So
We had been Bricks Design. He needs to come back on. Clever, you guys. What else have we had on there?
Well, it's nice that we can all chit chat about a lot of different things and still enjoy Lego and still enjoy other hobbies. I think that's wonderful.
I think we need to get Bay on here one time.
MJ came to my show, didn't he, Grandma? He was on our show.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for the day where he comes to mine. All right, guys. Bricks are alive. All right. Guys, again, we want to thank you guys. They're on Sunday afternoon from 2 to
Thank
4
you.
Eastern time. For you guys in Eastern time. You have to call my agent. All right,
Not
guys.
too busy.
It's been a slice of heaven, like I said.
Woo!
Thank you,
There
Cliff.
it is.
You're welcome. All right, guys. Remember, y'all, keep clicking and breaking.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. There it is right there.
Mm-hmm.